Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss about classification of halogen derivatives of hydrocarbons. All right. So, halogen derivatives of hydrocarbons, dear children, are of two types. You can see here. First are known as aliphatic halogen compounds and second are known as aromatic halogen compounds. So we'll discuss about aliphatic halogen compounds first of all. Aliphatic halogen compounds, dear students, they are obtained by replacing hydrogen atoms present in the alkanes one by one. Like if I take example of methane, which is very easy and understood by you all very well. This is methane CH4. So on replacing hydrogen by any of the halogen X, the compounds so obtained will be known as aliphatic halogen compounds. I hope it is clear. Now, as we know, dear students, aliphatic hydrocarbons are of three types. Which three types? Number one, alkanes, number two, alkenes, and number three, alkynes. So, depending upon that, similarly, we can classify aliphatic halogen compounds into three classes. First is haloalkenes, first is haloalkanes, second is haloalkenes, and third is haloalkynes. Haloalkanes are also known as alkyl halides. Alright, so remember those common terms as well. Haloalkenes are also known as alkenyl or alkenyl halides. Alright. Similarly, haloalkynes are also known as alkynyl halides. Alright. Compulsorily, haloalkanes compulsorily have got all single bond or all sigma bonds. Haloalkenes compulsorily should have a double bond between two carbons. And haloalkynes should have compulsorily a triple bond between two carbon. Now dear students, I'll take one example of all three classes. If I write CH3Cl, alright, this is haloalkane. Example of haloalkane. This compound is methyl chloride. Now I'll take example of haloalkenes. So dear students, alkenes first member is ethene, you know very well, that is CH2 double bond CH2. So in CH2 double bond CH2, when one of the hydrogen is replaced by any halogen, the compound so obtained will be haloalkene or alkenyl halide. Similarly, dear students, haloalkynes example, I'll take example of the first member of this class. As we know, alkynes first member is ethyne with the formula CH triple bond CH. Now in this CH triple bond CH, if I replace one of the hydrogen by any halogen, then the compound so obtained will be haloalkynes or alkenyl halide. I hope these examples are very clear to all of you. Now dear students, we are going to study further classification of haloalkanes. Alright. Haloalkanes, depending upon the number of halogens in them, they can be classified into following four categories. You can see here. First is monohalogen derivative. What is the meaning of monohalogen derivative? Means these haloalkanes will be having only one halogen in them. Like this is the example, CH3Cl. It has only one chlorine in it. So it is monohalogen derivative. Similarly, if I write C2H5Cl, it has only one halogen. Alright, so it is monohalogen derivative. Now dihalogen derivative, you must be understanding that when in alkyl halide there are two halogens present. Alright, in the alkyl halide two halogens present in such a way, like I take example from this only, methane only. When methane, one of the hydrogen is replaced by X, this is monohalogen. Alright. Now, when in the methane, two hydrogens are replaced by the X. Alright. Compound formed will be CH2Cl2. Alright, so this becomes dihalogen derivative. Now when in methane I replace all three hydrogen with the halogen X, then I will get trihalogen derivative. Clear? If I replace all the hydrogens of methane with the X, then I will get tetrahalogen derivative, or which also I can call as polyhalogen derivative. So one example of this becomes monohalogen is CH3Cl, dihalogen will be CH2Cl2, trihalogen will be CHCl3, popularly known as chloroform. Polyhalogen derivative will be CCl4, popularly known as carbon tetrachloride. Now dear students, monohalogen derivatives can further be classified into three categories. You can see here: primary or 1 degree alkyl halides, secondary or 2 degree alkyl halides, tertiary or 3 degree alkyl halides. Now what is primary, secondary and tertiary alkyl halides? These degree correspond to the degree of carbon with which halogen atom is attached. My dear students, primary alkyl halide or 1 degree alkyl halide means when halogen is attached to 1 degree carbon. Alright, so when halogen is attached to 1 degree carbon, then alkyl halide so formed will also be known as primary or 1 degree alkyl halide. Alright, now two examples I have written here. This is methyl chloride or chloromethane. Alright, so this is the example of 1 degree alkyl halide. Here you see CH3 single bond CH2 single bond Br. Here bromine is attached with a 1 degree carbon. Alright, since bromine is attached with 1 degree carbon, this becomes the example of primary alkyl halide or 1 degree alkyl halide. Similarly, dear students, secondary alkyl halide means when halogen atom is attached with 2 degree carbon. Halogen atom is attached with 2 degree carbon. Alright, so here I take example, if I write this compound CH3 single bond CH3. So dear students, this is a 2 degree carbon. Alright, now on this 2 degree carbon, if any halogen atom, say chlorine, is attached, so this becomes the example of 2 degree alkyl halide. Alright, or I can write one more example here. If I write CH3 single bond CH single bond CH2 single bond CH3, so this is 2 degree carbon. Alright, so if any halogen atom is attached with this 2 degree carbon, this becomes the example of 2 degree alkyl halide. Alright, similarly dear students, tertiary alkyl halide. Tertiary alkyl halide means 3 degree when X is attached to 3 degree carbon. X means halogen atom. Best example for this I can write here C single bond CH3 single bond CH3 single bond CH3. Now you see here this is 3 degree carbon. So with this 3 degree carbon, if any halogen atom is attached, this becomes the example of tertiary alkyl halide. Now dear students, we are going to see aromatic halogen compounds. Right now we have seen aliphatic halogen compounds. So now aromatic halogen compounds can be classified into two classes: nuclear halogen derivatives and side chain halogen derivatives. Now what is the meaning of nuclear halogen derivative? It means when to any aromatic compound, I am taking example of benzene. Benzene formula is C6H6. So it has 6 hydrogen directly attached to the aromatic nucleus. So when one of the hydrogen attached directly to the aromatic nucleus is replaced by any halogen, in place of H, if any halogen comes, then such compound will have the formula. Now it will not be C6H6, will have the formula C6H5. Why H5? Because one of the hydrogen is being replaced by X. Alright, so when halogen atom attaches itself directly to the aromatic nucleus, then the compounds are known as nuclear halogen derivatives. So we have so many examples for this, dear students, like chlorobenzene. Chlorobenzene, you must have seen this example in class 11th as well. C6H5Cl is the formula. So this is nuclear halogen derivative. Alright, now we have side chain halogen derivative. What is the meaning of side chain halogen derivative? It means when in an aromatic compound there is a side chain. Alright, there is a side chain. So in this side chain, if one of the hydrogen is being replaced by any halogen. So the formula can be written as now benzene nucleus, CH2. Now from CH3, one of the hydrogen is replaced by any halogen, say Cl. Alright. So this chlorine is not directly attached to the benzene nucleus. It is attached to the side chain of the aromatic compound. So this becomes the example of side chain halogen derivative.